Hi friends, it's Pam again. I want to share this book for you today called Marvelous Cornelius, Hurricane Katrina and the Spirit of New Orleans. It's written by my friend Phil Bildner and illustrated by John Parra. Let's take a look. In the quarter, there worked a man known in New Orleans as Marvelous Cornelius. "Mornin'," he saluted the silver-haired man with the Times Picayune tucked under his arm. "Greetings." He waved to the couple with the baby on the balcony. "Ma'am," he nodded to the woman shaking rugs out her front window. And when his truck rounded the turn, "My young'uns," he called to the kids crowding the corner. "Marvelous Cornelius!" they cheered. "Marvelous Cornelius!" At each home, Cornelius sashayed to the curb and shimmied to the hopper, unloading the garbage. Not a single praline wrapper ever stayed on the streets. And those spotless streets, oh, how they sparkled. "Woo, woo, 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 woo," he called to his driver when it was time to stop. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat, he strummed the side when it was time to move. "Hooty-hoo, hooty-hoo," his favorite call of them all. Showtime! Bang! He clapped the covers like cymbals and twirled the tins like tops, whizzing and spinning back and forth across the street. Just like those twisting tops, Cornelius danced too, tangoing up Toulouse, sambaing down St. Peter, rumbaing up Royale, cha-chaing down Chartres, and everyone danced along. The old ladies whistled and whirled, the old men hooted and hollered, the barbers, bead twirlers, and beignet bakers bounded behind the one-man parade. But then one day, the storm came, the great city filled with water. People and pets, parks and playgrounds washed away, schools and shops, streets and streetcars washed away. For far too long, water everywhere, a gumbo of mush and mud. When those waters finally fell away, Cornelius looked out the mountain of ruins, some as high as the steeple atop St. Louis Cathedral. "It would take thousands of me to clean this," he wept. "Millions." Cornelius rose. He dried his eyes, for his spirit and will were waterproof. And just like he did every morning, he emptied the garbage into his hopper. And the kids who crowded the corner, they pitched in too. So did the silver-haired man, couple from the balcony, the woman with the rugs, the old ladies and old men, the barbers, bead twirlers, and beignet bakers. Others too, from Brooklyn and Boise, Baltimore and Bakersfield, Syracuse, Seattle, Santa Fe, and San Antonio. They streamed to the Crescent City, thousands, millions, a flood of humanity. "Hooty-hoo!" Marvelous Cornelius cheered. "Hooty-hoo!" As the great city rose again, Marvelous Cornelius, he passed on. But as for his spirit, that's part of New Orleans. New Orleans forever after. The end. Isn't that a great book? Marvelous Cornelius, Hurricane Katrina and the Spirit of New Orleans by Phil Bildner and John Parra.